this is just a little bash just to test my new rear shocks. I've upgraded the springs, but I might need to upgrade my shock standoffs to the M2Cs. But you might remember this place. This is where I've done my East Tactics September Jump Challenge. I was going to try and come on there afterwards, but obviously I broke it. Shock horror. But thought I'd come back. Bit of a concrete, bit of grass, a few little jumps. So I thought I'd just come here just for a test. It might be a fail, it might be a win, but this is just a test. Body's looking a little bit battered. A little bit of duct tape just to hold it together. But this is just purposely a test, just to see if the shock standoffs hold up. If they don't, then I've got to reevaluate the situation. But apart from that, we're good, let's go. Also with this test, it ain't just a case of the shock standoffs. I might have to upgrade the shock fluid that's in it. Yeah, the shock fluid in it is 1300, stock pistons, but I might have to go thicker, and I want to get the M2C shock pistons as well, so I'll have to see how it goes. Oh, chassis landing. That wasn't the best landing, was it? Landed on that concrete bird behind it. As you can tell, guys, look, the grass is wet also. Oh, tumble. She's back on her feet. Guys, I ain't going crazy on it. I'm not sending it massively high. Like I say, this is just a little test, just to see if the shock towers and the standoffs hold up. Because the shock springs, I think, off the top of my head, the rears are rated to £5 and the fronts 6.2. So the upgraded springs I put on here, the rears I believe are £14 and the fronts off the top of my head are £16. If they're a win, then I'll put a link in the description down below, or I'll put a link in the description below anyway, and then you can try them, you can do your own little experiment with them, and then you see how you get on yourself. The springs are a little bit tight. This diameter of the shock bodies are 20mm. The inside diameter of these shock springs are 19.8, 19.7. So I did have to just grind out the inside of the rings at the top, just to give it a bit of a snugger fit on the body, well, on the shock bodies. But they fit nice. So far they're holding up, they're looking good. Which is good though, because it's still got a little bit of chassis slap, but not half as much as what it did have. Also as well, if you notice, I've got nice shiny red nuts on my wheels. They are the Armanieros. Reason being I got them, one, I stripped one of my rear axle carriers, like the red anodised ones, and it stripped the nut also, so I had to get one anyway. And I see the red nuts, I thought they look pretty nice, match the rest of the car. Especially as the black ones come off, you can't find them. So with a really nice shiny red, I think they look the biz. Oh, that really went wrong. So far guys, the rears are holding up. The fronts, I don't know if you can see through that dodgy paintwork, but the fronts look alright too. I think though I might have to stiffen up the shock fluid a little bit. Like I say, it's got 1300 at the minute. I did put a little bit of 30,000 in it just to try and stiffen it up a little bit, but it still looks quite bouncy. East Tactics gonna upgrade his springs on his. I think his were rated to roughly about £16. I believe he put 5k diff fluid in his, which is a lot thicker than 1300. But he had the M2C shock pistons in there as well with the shock caps. So when I can finally get hold of them when they're in stock, I might have to upgrade my shock fluid to diff fluid, make it a little bit thicker. Oh, it's a bit heavy on the front. And so far guys, I'm not going to lie, I am quite impressed with how it's going. Oh, what the hell was that? That was like a proper pirouette, but that landed hard on that front A-arm. Looks okay. Rear shocks look okay. I think it is quite springy. It is quite plush as well. Oh, front heavy. Oh, 10-volt wheels. Ah, come on. Alright, she's back on the wheels. There are a few bigger jumps over there. You see them two concrete burrs. But we have had a bit of rain. And there's puddles all in between the jumps. I'll have to go over there and have a look. You see what I mean, guys, about the puddles in between the jumps? I don't want to go jumping in there. It's not going to be fun cleaning it afterwards. But it's dry here. This one's a bit bigger than the last one. It's got a fairly big drop on the other side. So let's see if this shock standoffs hold up to this. Not bad, not bad. Front wheel wheelie. Not bad, not bad. I don't know if these will come out on video. Let me get a better vantage point. That's better. Come on, wheels, yes. I'll tell you what, guys, I think I might have lost some of my diff fluid in my centre diff, because when I've gone it seems a lot of power was going to the front wheels. Let's have a look. And I've not lost rear wheel drive, so I can only put it down to the centre diff. But I am going to the shop when I finish here, and I know for a fact they sell silicone earplugs. So I think I know what I'm doing when I get home. But guys, I think, you know, these shock springs are a win. Yeah, alright, it's a little bit bouncy. I think overall they handle really well. and good purchase. It only cost me 20 quid. Not bad. So I will put a link in the description for these. They are UK. I do not know if they're sending to the US or Europe. I would imagine so. But guys, I think, you know, like I say, that the rear shock standoffs, they're still straight. They're not bent. It's a bit dirty, a bit covered in grass. But I think that's a win. So let's proper flatten these batteries down. Get a few more sends off of here. And then I'm going to call it a day. Oh, she signed off. Oh, what's happened? Oh, look, good thing about clear body. Look, I don't know if you can see it just above that 6. Batteries come undone. Let me put it back and I'll bring it back on. Yeah, guys, battery come undone. I've just checked them. They are very, very low. So for me, that's going to be a win. But any time will tell, see how long the shock standoffs hold up for. I will upgrade them eventually to the MTC. But for now, with the stock, I think that's a massive win. I'm going to try and play around with the diff fluid, see how it goes. Links will be in the description to the springs. But I think the next test for it will be a skate park. So stay tuned, like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Laters. Now they are flat. Guys, you probably guessed it. I'm back at my little skate park. I can't really travel too far because the fuel crisis is still going. But this is my second little test for my shock springs to see if my towers hold up. But one thing I did notice is that my front bumper is not looking its best. The little plastic part that holds in my front hinge pins for my A-arms, it's loose. It's not broken, but it's loose. I think the screws might be on the way out. Oh, quite lucky. Don't think I got that on video, but it's a bit touch and go. Yeah, anyway, so that's not looking its best. So, but I just thought I'd come here, just see how it gets on concrete. It don't grip very well on the wet. This is like its second test for the shock standoff. Oh, concrete landing. I mean, this ain't going to be no brutal test. This is just basically see how it gets on landed on concrete. Nice. Good little friend. Whoop, close. Oh, and there she goes. Let's have a look at the damage. Oh, and there's that part, and there's my hinge pins. Yeah, rip the screws straight out. So basically, I can fix that, not a problem. But she does handle the skate part. She bottoms out a little bit, it's not too bad. But like I say, this was just a little test. I was meant to end the video to get a little pump track, but I have got the second battery packs on me, so I thought this is on my way home, why not have a quick go just to see how she gets on. And you know what, guys, that is an epic win. So please like, share, subscribe. Again, I know I've said it before, but these springs are a beast. But for me, that is game over. My body's hanging off with its duct tape, as you can tell. The body's getting a little bit more clearer every time it lands. But I need to go back now and fix this, or I'm going to lose my hinge pins. But guys, please like, share, subscribe, smash the bell. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one. See you later.